Pistons trail by 21. Cunningham outside. Pass to Houston. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Houston's got 7.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Who's watching it?
Brunson scanning the floor. MP high post. Now Towns. 3 seconds left, and Towns throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
He can get up a few notches higher. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season.
Look at Detroit. They haven't played their best ball. It's an understatement. Looking a little lost and flustered right now. It's almost like they don't have any confidence in themselves.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the New York Knicks. Thanks for spending half.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On the court for the Pistons, Holland is out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Cunningham, and it's Jenkins in at the 2 spot. Pass to Holland. To the paint. Towns against Duren. Houston, and he uses the glass on the layup. Houston's got 9.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And you talk about size, coach, strength, and bounce. Jalen Duren drawing comparisons now to young Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he certainly is, Kevin. And look, I like to be careful when we're making those kind of comparisons with a young player and a Hall of Famer like Dwight Howard. But there are similarities with the athleticism and the relentless approach to defense and rebound.
5 on the clock. Here's Cunningham. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Back from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Holland. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
3-point goal.
Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. The Knicks leading by 20. MP outside. Sweet move, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Duren with the screen on Brunson. Pass to Duren. Now here's Jenkins. Guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham's shot is off.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Houston. Guarded by Fox. Pass to Houston. And here's Cunningham. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Pass to Jenkins. Back to Cunningham. Now Jenkins. They set the pick. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
MP against Cunningham. And Fox has it in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The Pistons have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Jenkins with it. He has yet to score. Houston's shot is off. And here are the Knicks. They've got an 8-0 run, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. You must have your dancing shoes at home.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5.
New York. Mikal Bridges checked in for Jeremy Sohan. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Coulibaly. And MP subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. We've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Diawara in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now, MP. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Here's Houston. Duran up top. Clock at 6. Here's Jenkins. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now, here's MP. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Knicks lead 99.
Cunningham passes to Duran. There's the lob to Duran. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And New York making a change here. Santos is checked in.
Number 21.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And teams take more threes now than ever before. More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot. Now, on a lot of teams, virtually everyone on the roster can shoot the 3. If we have more guys on the floor who can space out and shoot the 3, we're going to have a lot more attempts and a lot more efficiency on those attempts.
To the right side. Here's Santos. No good from outside. And, well, Detroit shooting well. They're at 45%.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to the storied season one more time.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude. Tonight, he really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
MP against Cunningham. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Houston. Hits it from 3-point range.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Here's MP. And they recover it.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan.